welcome to another Cleverdix podcast. This podcast, Duncan and I are just going to play a whole bunch of clips from our latest cold swimming adventure when we went down to Saint Bathans. This is, how many times have we been doing cold swim adventures?
Number 6, Jim, from what I recall. First one was down in Lake Linden, and then it swaps between the pool, which is held in Alexandra, and the lake swims have moved to Saint Bathans. So, yeah, this was number 6.
Well, that's including your little cold tour that kind of kicked the whole thing off, hey?
Yeah, correct. We've come a long way since then.
Well, very cool. So we've got a whole bunch of just little clips from swimmers and supporters. So I think what we'll do is we'll just kick off and we'll hear from Letty to start off with. Here we are with one of our another newest ice milers. Who are we talking to?
Leticia.
Leticia. Oh, Letty, as we all love to call you. So, Letty, I suppose let's dive into it.
Yes.
How was the swim today?
I loved it. I loved everything about it. I really liked the swim itself. I really liked the venue, like that beautiful lake. I really liked the support crew. Seeing Duncan and Jim on the boat following me was amazing. And then I had a little freak out moment when the second boat come and join. Because I thought that I was so bad. My form was so bad that you decided to send the second boat to support me. And then I figured out that it was just because Mary had finished her swim and the second boat was just because there was a break after us. Yeah. Yes. And then the recovery, I'm one of those weird ones that have to drop really late after I get out of the water. So I had time to get quickly dressed by my amazing second Bethany. And then it was just a lot of giggle in the recovery room. Mary was there. We were chatting, and then Karina, who had swum before and did an extreme, was also there, and we were all chatting together and just enjoying the roller coaster of shivers. And that was fun. I loved it. I really loved it.
So this isn't your first time. This is about your third.
It's my first mile.
First mile, but you've been around cold water swimming.
Yes, so I started last year in Alexandra for the New Zealand Championship, and then I ended up going to Malvino for the World Champ.
Wow.
And then, so both in Alexandra and Malvino, I did a 1K, and all I had to do this time was the mile, so that's why I'm here.
Wow. That was a penny. It was a great swim. You were just fantastic, and you're really one of the drivers behind this. You kind of look after all the treasure and the money and the finances.
I took over you, Jim.
Yeah, because I wasn't very good.
No, that's not what I said. You pulled out. No. Yeah. So I've been the treasurer for the last year or so, since Alexandra, I think.
Yeah.
Which kind of pushed me into organizing all this. I was a bit absent this year with the Malvino trip and some personal travel, so I wasn't really heavily invested. But it's really a crew effort. Everybody is giving a lot of time and effort to make it happen. And I don't think we would be able to have that running without a crew. And we do have a strong crew. So
we do, absolutely. I think you and all the others, Sue Sherwin especially, who did so much of this pre-arranging and organizing, did a fantastic job, and we're really appreciative.
And it's once the event is happening, it's like we have the boat people, we have like a crew for the boats, we have the medic crews, we have the marshalling crews, we have the one centralizing all the information and all that, and it's
the timekeepers.
Let's not forget about them, and then also all the supporters that are just like offering their helps. And it's simple thing as like filling up the kettles in the lake and then boiling them, and because we constantly need hot water, whether it's for the hot water bottles or the flasks. And it's really a team effort, not only the organizing crew, but also all the supporters and swimmers who are willing to give the time and just give us a hand and help us. So thank you to all.
Yeah, well, from us, thanks very much. It's been super well organized and very pleasurable.
It was, it has been. And we have one more day and we're going to smash it.
And then we have prize giving and a great dinner.
I've got a question before we log off. Now that you've done an ice mile, what's the next ice challenge?
Well, I thought the ice mile would be my ultimate goal. And then, because I think the 1K is the distance that I know I really enjoy and I can recover very easily from. Now I've done the ice mile. It's not that much more to do an extreme, right? So
Looking forward to it. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll talk in 2 years when it's an option.
No, but Letty, we have this on a recording.
Re-listen to it. I didn't say I will. I said I'm considering it.
That's the beauty of persons who can edit.
If it's the same condition as today, I think I have that in me to finish and do it.
I think you do.
Yes.
You're a legend, dude. Well done.
Awesome.
Thank you. That was thanks to my support crew on the boat,
Thanks,
it was all
Sandra.
about that.
At the moment, you guys living your Clever Dicks?
Yes, we are doing the Clever Dicks
Oh,
podcast.
fantastic. And who's your next guest star?
Well, I'm talking to her now. So, it's Janine.
It's Janine, yes,
Right,
yes,
and
yeah.
what swims have we done so far this?
Well, I did a cool swim a little while ago, which was around a bunch of islands. Please don't ask me what the name of the islands are because I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, Mokahina.
Oh, okay.
Mokahina Islands. They were very cool. But now I'm down in Saint Bathans. Beautiful central Otago. The air is this lovely, crisp, clear air. Flat lake. And we're about to get in that water and we're going to swim from buoy to buoy to buoy to buoy.
And are you swimming today?
I'm not swimming today. I'm here supporting my mates.
Your mates?
Yes, I'm even wearing underwear.
Oh, my word.
Oh, I know.
Jeez,
I know.
That's a bit above and beyond.
It was so weird putting underwear on this morning, not togs. Yes.
Right, but what's your main event? down
My
at
main
Saint
event is tomorrow where I'm going to attempt a 2K, an extreme
Wow.
ice mile.
That is impressive.
I'm
Well,
going to give it my best.
We're all going to be shouting
Oh,
for you.
thank
Yeah, so
you.
you've done a mile before. So now
I've
this
done
is,
a mile
So
before.
this is now a 2 kilometer.
This is a 2 kilometer, yes.
Wow.
So I'm just trying to push myself a little bit more.
We'll do it.
We'll-
Right, you
we'll
aced the
just
last
go.
one. That's great. Well,
Yeah.
thank
And
you.
Jim, what are you doing today?
I'm going to try a 1 kilometer swim.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice. Good job.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, Janine.
Oh, thanks.
So here we are talking to Wei Ping.
Yes,
That's
Wei
right.
Ping, yes.
Cool. So we're down at the Ice Swimming Championship in Saint Bathans. Have you swum yet? Your swim is tomorrow?
Tomorrow, 500 meters tomorrow.
That's 500 meters. But I'm kind of interested in some of the other really crazy cold swims that you've done in the last time. Could you tell us about some of your cold swim adventures?
Yes, I have. I have done quite a few. So I've been to Antarctica in November last year.
Yeah?
And the water temperature was negative 0.8 degrees because
Negative.
yeah, because salt water doesn't freeze at 0, so it's actually negative 1.7 or 9 before they actually freeze up. Oh my gosh! So that was painful. That was painful.
So tell me about that swim. How far? How long? You know.
So I swam. I was meant to do 1K, but I think I got too cold. By 750 meters, they pulled me out, and I saw a video of me swimming, and my arms were going super, super, super slow, and it felt like it's a slow motion video, but it wasn't. It was me going too slow. So they pulled me out, and I remember climbing into the Zodiac, and then stopping my watch, and then that was it. No memory, and then suddenly I'm in my warm room with clothes on, shivering. So I had like a memory loss.
Yeah, I think
For a bit.
a number of us have had that.
Yeah.
So that's Antarctica.
Mm-hmm.
That's all cool. What else have you done?
So in May, end of May, I went to Svalbard, which is Norway, but part of Norway, but that's up north. So the northernmost town called Longyearbyen,
Yeah.
and that's so there was about 78 degrees north.
North, yeah.
Yep. And so that was cold, but not as cold as Antarctica. The surface was maybe 2.7 degrees, but the boat that we were on, it was measuring maybe 0.89 degrees, which is maybe about a meter lower than the surface. Yeah. So I found that tough somehow. I got in the water, heart racing, and then I swam. 5 minutes later, my heart is still racing, which is quite unusual for me.
Yeah.
Because I normally get calmed down and I can plod on.
Yeah.
So I was a lot slower. But looking at the photos, I could see my head was up, my legs was dragging, and so that was
That's pretty cool. So was that north of the Arctic Circle, or it must have been pretty close?
North of the Arctic Circle, within the Arctic
So
Circle.
you swam in both
Both Arctic. Yep. So I've done South Pole, North Pole, so now I'm bipolar.
So you come from
Malaysia.
Malaysia,
Yes,
which isn't
yeah.
really known for cold water.
No, it's
So I'm really interested in why you find this cold swimming so appealing.
I don't find it appealing. It's just the travels that goes with it. And I think I live in New Zealand and I live in Christchurch like 3/4 of my life. So I'm more Kiwi than I am Malaysian.
Yes.
Yeah. And then like in Christchurch, if you go out every week swimming in the open water, the temperature drop from summer, one degree at a time. And every week you go out, it's not so bad. And then you kind of acclimatize and you're not so bad.
So what temperature does it drop to in Christchurch when
It's really cold? It can get down to 6 degrees.
6 degrees in the sea?
In the sea, Caspe and Lake Rua as well. I'm at Lake Rua sometimes.
Wow,
so.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you're doing a 500 meter tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm interested in what do you see in the future for you in terms of cold swimming?
Ooh, I don't want to say it. It might happen.
It might happen.
It might not. Well, I was.
Well, even if it's just an idea.
Just an idea. Okay, I don't have to go through.
No.
Good.
We won't put this on the podcast. Really,
Okay, good.
really.
Good. That's because I was thinking like I want to learn how to swim butterfly and then maybe do IM and Alex next year maybe.
Yeah.
But I have to learn butterfly. But if I can't do it, then I can't do it. Then I don't have to do it. Yeah. But just need
Well,
to
I
get some
recommend it
lessons.
because I did 100 IM in Alex last year,
Oh,
and
wow.
I am now the Australasian age group record holder.
Whoa, that's brilliant.
Yeah, there's only one of me.
Why not? Yeah, you might as well. Yeah, blow your trumpet.
Absolutely. Well, I'm super looking forward to your swim tomorrow,
Yes.
and I'm sure you'll absolutely nail it. So, all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking to us, Woping.
All right.
Hello, swimmers. I'm Shannon Keegan, U.S.-based founder of Intrepid Water and host of the podcast Stories from the Water. My friends at Swimscape in Auckland, New Zealand, are the proud ambassadors of Auckland's most iconic ocean marathon swim, the 20 kilometers around Rangitoto Volcano in the Hauraki Gulf. This is a very achievable marathon swim that, like all long-distance swims, will live in your memories forever. I don't know about you, but I've got this swim on my bucket list for when I get to visit the beautiful land of the Kiwi. Jump on swimscape.co.nz or email info@swimscape.co.nz to book your slot. See you in the water.
Right, here I am. I'm talking to
Mardalee.
Mardalee. Mardalee, you're down at Saint Bathans with us, and you've just done what?
I just swam the 250 meters.
And that's your...
First time.
And how do you feel about it?
I love it.
You hooked, you got to come back.
I'm hooked. I'm definitely hooked. I definitely want to try and do, I guess the goal is to swim a mile, or now that I found out, I didn't even know, there's an extra mile. I guess that will be the ultimate to swim, but one step, baby step at a time.
But it's a bit of a crazy sport. What made you even think of starting?
Well, I saw a post on Instagram and I thought, maybe I can do it. And here I am.
Just into the challenge.
Yes.
That is so cool, Maddie. Well, it's been lovely chatting to you.
Yes.
Thank you so
And
much.
nice meeting you too.
Right, we're sitting here down at Saint Bathans, and we've got a couple of little chickies in the back of the car. They're going to be doing some swimming. So, first of all, we have Nadine. Nadine, what's up today?
Not much. Few nerves.
What are you swimming today?
A mile.
You're swimming a mile. You're going to absolutely be awesome about this, hey?
Yes.
How are
I
the
am.
nerves?
Massive.
Massive. Right.
On to Sarah.
On to Sarah. Sarah.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I'll be on the boat today. I'm support today.
You're going to be you are the best supporter at this whole place, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
And then what are you doing tomorrow?
I'm gonna swim a 1 kilometer.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was your 500?
My 500, I can barely recall, to be honest.
Was it tough?
It was very tough. I had a pep talk with Dad and Frankie.
Tell us about Frankie.
Bro, Frankie is a character.
She's a little legend, eh?
She is a little legend. And her signs,
Her sister's pretty cool too.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Lexi.
Yeah.
Lexi and Frankie.
Just a younger child myself. I need to give her some credit.
Oh, younger child.
Yeah, sidekick to the main one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
No, you're always his sidekick.
No,
Cool.
but it's good. How was your swim, Jim?
The 1 kilometre
Yeah, 1
swimmer.
kilometer.
Well, it's in the past now. I did it. I survived it. It was as expected. It was cold. It was hard.
How's your recovery?
Recovery was better than last year,
That's good.
which is pretty cool. But last year's recovery, it just goes to show how soft I really am. Yeah, I was very soft last year. So
Oh yeah, there you go. You've gotten stronger.
yeah. Well, that was great listening to some of those swimmers. But I think everybody knows that you can't actually do things like this if you don't have the right people around it. It's not just swimmers, it's everybody.
Yep, a real team sport. Ice swimming is definitely something you don't want to do alone. We've got guys on the water looking after our safety. We've got paramedics. We've got doctors. And we've got tons of volunteers helping out with food and timing. All legends.
All legends. And I tell you what, it's so impressive. Even some of the legends' kids get down and get into the support as well.
Go, Frankie!
Go, Frankie! So, Bree, I thought it would be really good to hear from somebody who looked after us silly people once we got out of the water and what your impressions of the whole event was.
I love it. It's mad. It's mad and I love it. I love seeing people do fascinating and interesting things. I could never. I could never. No medical clearance for me to get in the water is always what I say.
But I have to say, from a swimmer's point of view, I think that we push the boundaries and our limits because we know that there's you and other people like you kind of at the other end, so that we can take it further than we would do otherwise.
Yeah. And I would like to think that's, how we make people feel. That's what we're all in it for, right? Is to help people feel safe and, cared for, to do, set their goals and push themselves and do all that fabulous stuff. And it's a real privilege to look after you guys afterwards, to be honest, because you're so vulnerable, because it's really hard.
There's a lot of vulnerability there. Yeah. Was there any sort of standout bits that you can remember from this last year?
Oh my goodness. Look, I always have a soft spot for our para athletes.
Yes.
I do. I will always have just a special, space for our para athletes who, it's extraordinary for everybody, right? But for some people, there are extra challenges and barriers, and I just love to see people do well. We had Brent do phenomenally. Just everyone. I wouldn't even like to start listing them, actually, because everyone did so well. But there was so much this year. It was such a big event.
It was big.
It was.
It was fantastic. So, yeah. And you're Frankie's mum. We've got a little tip from Frankie as well. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's such a privilege as a parent to see my kids get to see this side of things as well, right?
Yeah.
To have them meet people doing interesting, out of the box things, right? Where people, it's a unique group of people doing unique things, and that's what I love the most about it. And I love that my kids get to experience that and to see that there's more to life than mainstream stuff.
Well, I have to say, we all loved it with your kids with their little signs supporting different swimmers and all the effort that they put into it. It really was, it kind of made the whole event very nice and special, yeah.
Oh, good. They love it. They love it. They get their posters going and, sorry, is that notification?
Yeah.
Turn that on silent. That's better. They love it. They get so into it. Frankie's desperate to be, how old was she told she had to be? 12 maybe?
But she still got in for a little dip anyway, even if she couldn't go swimming.
She got in more than once, did her dip, did good stuff, but I think she was told she could swim next year, but I think it has to be the year after. I think she has to be.
Yeah.
But she'll be all her training. And Lexi's probably going to be like me. Lexi will be on the sidelines yelling very loudly and cheering, but not at all interested in getting in the water.
Oh, well, it'll be great to see that when it happens here.
I know.
I just thought it would be super cool to hear from people looking after swimmers as opposed to just from swimmers. So,
yeah. Well, I don't think it's long days and it's just so worthwhile. I think it's important to do community work. That's like a value of mine to, do things that are voluntary and be a part of a community. And even though I'm not a swimmer, I very much get to feel a part of that. And I'm so grateful that.
Well, you absolutely are a huge
what
part
we've
of
found.
it. I think everyone there kind of contributes in their own way. It's just a wonderful community. Hey? Yeah. I
know. It's a privilege and an honour, and I'm so grateful to have stumbled upon it. I just came down once to be Meg's second. That's how it all started, to help her get out of the water. That was all.
Yeah.
And now look at where we've gone. We've been to Italy together. We have our annual holidays in the depths of winter.
Oh, that's great. I mean, and your kids even, it's Auntie Meg. Yeah.
Auntie Meggie, correct. Auntie Meggie and Uncle Adam. They are the best. They're the best. Yeah, my take-homes are, it's a privilege. I absolutely love it, even though I'm grumpy at you all sometimes. Where's your jersey?
I never noticed that. No, I was just in absolutely helpless, being looked after, feeling wonderful. It's great.
I only get grumpy at the ones that don't bring their jerseys. You can ask Duncan.
If they bring cotton.
Correct. Basketball singers will be the death of me. And it's not real grumpy. It's not true grumpy. Helpful.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you didn't have to throw all of his clothes in the bin this year.
No, correct. That's because he didn't have any. So a win is a win.
Great. Okay, thanks so much.
Beautiful. Hey, no stress. Okay. Good to see you, Jim. Take care.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
All right, see you down. Bye.
Well, here we are talking to one of our top supporters. What's your name?
Frankie.
Frankie. Cool, Frankie. So this is not your first time you've been here. You've seen this before, hey?
Yes, I've been here for the last 2 times.
Last 2 times?
Last 2 times, yeah.
How many swimmers here do you know?
At least half of the quarter.
No, yeah. Which, yes. Have you got a favourite?
Maybe my Auntie Maggie.
Auntie Maggie, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
And Duncan?
Yes, definitely
yeah,
Duncan.
That's cool. You got any words to say for all the other swimmers?
Good luck and do amazing and don't get hypothermia.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Frankie.
Okay.
Hey, Clever Dicks listeners. I'm Merla, the head coach from Swims Mid Auckland. Wondering how to improve your stroke or break through a performance plateau? Our swim analysis session will help unlock your potential by capturing your stroke from every angle and showing how to correct it. We use a swim smooth methodology, focusing on the individual rather than the stroke. Use the code CleverDicks to get 15% off if you book a vid analysis session before the end of this year. And if you're in Auckland or visiting, come check out our awesome squad. The first session, always free. Find us online, swimsmidauckland.co.nz.
So, here we are talking to Di. Di is our amazing on-water paramedic when we're ice swimming.
Bless.
So, Di, you've spent a couple of days on the water.
Mm-hmm.
What's your impressions of the event so far?
The event's pretty cool. I think the swimmers are absolutely nuts. The organisation's been pretty good. The swimmers on the water are in safe hands. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. what brings you down to look after crazy people?
The crazy people that I'm looking after. Most I've known for quite a while, and it's kind of nice to know that we can keep them alive.
Well, from my point of view, it is super cool to have someone who's got like so much experience in cold water and, you know, or just cold stuff, right? Because that's, I don't know if it's your speciality, but you're pretty good at it, right?
Oh, cheers. It wasn't until 6 years ago, I think, was my first immersion with ice swimmers, and I had to YouTube what I was looking for because I had no blinking idea. Now it's just become second nature. I love being on the water. I love working with the crew and looking after our swimmers.
What was that first ice swimming event? How did it start?
Oh my goodness. What year was that? I can't remember. It was
2020, I want to say.
2020? Okay. So I had been a warm water medic in Samoa for a couple of years. And this lovely gentleman, Simon Freeman, he took us a team over there for the swim, met me, and I think 2 years later, that's 26, maybe 2018, he got hold of the medical chief of the Samoa swim series and went, what's your medic any goodness? It's like, yeah, she's pretty okay. So I got invited along to the first ever 2020 ice swimming adventure, and it was an adventure. Cold tour. Wasn't even ice swimming. Thanks, Duncan. Cold tour. We came down in the middle of winter with six swimmers. Myself being the apparent medic. Didn't know any of these people. We flew around the Southern Alps looking for cold water. Had no idea what any of us were doing.
Big plane, small plane, helicopter, lake.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went. Travel sickness, scary flights, snow up to the underneath, I think, of the helicopter. The skids were
above the knees, yeah?
Yeah, above the knees, yeah. And these nutty people went swimming, and I'm like, well, if they drown out there, they're pretty buggered. But they all survived, and that's where I think it got taken from there to where we are now.
So, from my point of view, if somebody is thinking about doing cold water swimming, do you have any thoughts or advice for them other than don't do it?
Yeah, that was my first thought. If you're crazy enough to give ice swimming a go, then you've got what it takes. Find a group, train with them, learn what you need to learn. Go from there.
That's awesome. Got anything else, Duncan?
Have you had any hairy scenarios in the last couple of years?
Granny. You're talking about Granny, right?
Well,
our second cold water swimming adventure was Lake Linden, just in from Christchurch near Arthur's Pass. August, 12 of us, I think, with crew.
12 swimmers and crew, yeah.
Was it 12 swimmers?
12 swimmers,
Was that? You were there, weren't you? Yeah, you both were.
Crew.
You were crew. Oh, okay. Okay, it was a wee ways back. Okay, we had a swimmer that was going along happily, and then wasn't. She was swimming. She took a wee pause and then went under the water. I think that we've only had one other wee incident that we had to fly out a couple of years ago. A little bit of cold water inhalation, secondary drowning, I guess is an alarming word to use, but that's what it was called. Flew our wee swimmer off to the nearest hospital in Central Otago, and
cool.
Everyone's made a full recovery.
That's wonderful. Well, that's cool. Thank you for chatting to us, Di. Really appreciate it.
Cheers, guys.
We appreciate everything that you do for us. I know we give you a hard time, but thank you so much for looking after us.
Cheers, Duncan. Right back at you guys. Love you both.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so one of the key people that we have on our swim tours with us is Roger Soulsby's beautiful wife, Jennifer.
The number one girlfriend.
The number one girlfriend. Who looks after us behind the scenes by assisting with all the meals and all the prep. Actually, way harder than the swimming. Jennifer?
Yes.
What do you think about this ice swimming stuff?
Well, I can see all those swimmers, they are amazing. And then the people working around too. And what can I do? I can't swim. I can't do anything. So, well, I stay behind and helping a little bit.
You help a lot, not a little bit.
The food is amazing. The care and everything else is amazing.
Oh,
What did you make us for today down at Saint Bathans Lake?
I saw those chicken soup.
Yeah.
And then I just mix it up and add little bit more potato, make it a big pot for
Fill us
everyone.
Up nicely, yeah.
Yes, it come out quite nice.
And then how do you
was
get it all
delicious.
Hey?
How do you get it all down to the side of the lake?
How
do you get it to the side of the lake?
Oh, white pan. It coming down to do the helping, before for the hot water bottles.
Filling the flasks for coffee,
last time and yesterday, and then so they are coming down. So drop me off. Better than Roger come up to pick me up.
Okay, cool.
Save the time.
And how do you keep it warm?
Keep it warm. Wrap it with towels, and then round with the bed roll.
Yes.
So just like insulated.
What time were you up this morning making us all breakfast?
I didn't make breakfast. Roger got up around 4:30, I reckon, and then back to sleep a little bit and got up to do it. I couldn't. I just got up at 6:30.
So that's ridiculously amazing. Thank you. What's Roger's famous breakfast that you can tell?
Well, porridge with his anti-stick. He never let me throw that away. I said, that's stick, broken.
What's it called?
A spurtle.
A spurtle. And it's how old?
How old? Since we married before, already got it.
30 years.
30 years more.
So spurtle, it's a picture wooden...
It's a Scottish porridge stirring stick.
Half a stick, because the other half's been stirred away over the years.
It's in the porridge.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for looking after us. We appreciate it.
Well, you are an amazing guy, Truly. When God you, the whole atmosphere is just so happy.
Awesome people, hey?
Really sunshine. You are.
Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Excuse me.
So that's the end of our swimming summary. From my side, Jim, an awesome event as per usual. And definitely something that I would consider putting onto your bucket list if you haven't done an ice swim before. The people are amazing, camaraderie amazing, and being able to push yourself to a limit in a safe environment is pretty cool.
It is, absolutely. So if anybody out there feels like they'd maybe like to give this crazy sport a bit of a go, maybe next winter, just reach out to us. We can always help you out or put you in touch with somebody who's local, because there's nothing quite like doing it with somebody.
See you in the ice.
Cheers.
Hi, my name is Caitlin O'Reilly. I'm the youngest person to have completed the Ocean 7 Challenge. If this really cool podcast has helped you learn something new, maybe it's introduced you to new swimmers, made you smile, then please take the opportunity to subscribe to Duncan and Jim's channel. I'm sure they would absolutely appreciate all your support. Cheers.
Thanks, Caitlin. Well, as always, you can give us feedback on our Instagram account @cleverdix, or send us an email cleverdixnz@gmail.com. We'd really appreciate hearing from you. And cheers. We'll speak to you again soon.